My 5 minute game took me like 5 years to draw by hand. One dev broke 50 pencils to make this gorgeous interactive illustration. Short Trip strays true to its name, even if it took the developer years to make. So I seen this article, checked it out, and got some of the information on it, and I thought it was actually really cool what this creator was able to do. And one of the things I've been really enjoying that I've been seeing a lot of with me being in this space, doing like a lot of gaming news and everything like that, is that it seems like there's a lot of games that have been coming out recently where it's all done by hand, like hand drawing. Now, granted, it isn't in the same art style as this. They all have their own style of which they've been drawn. But the fact that there's so many creators out there that are starting to go this direction, I think is really fucking cool because everyone that I've been able to see, as far as there's three different games that come to mind. I don't know well, this one and then like two other ones, especially. I don't know the names of them right off the bat, but the fact is that like when you look at these games that are hand drawn themselves, they all really have their own sense of like character, and you can really feel what their creators are doing when they're making these types of games where they're doing their own art style and everything like that. So I just think that's really cool, and I've got to just show my appreciation for it, and the fact that there's so many creative individuals out there that are able to do this type of stuff. So I thought it was pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and check out the article here. We'll see the little trailer that they got, and then the crazy thing is this person actually has it. So all you have to do is just click right here, and you can actually play the game. I'm not gonna get too into it. I'll just play like a little short bit of it just to kind of show you guys. But the fact that it's just available for anyone that wants to check it out, I think that's really cool. So Short Trip stays true to its name in that the game really doesn't take too long to see all the way through. But its developers spent 5 whole years drawing every inch of this gorgeous world by hand. For those unfamiliar, Short Trip is a side scrolling game where you play as a train conducting cat that needs to pick up and drop off other trench coat wearing cats along a serene countryside core world. You either hold the right or left arrow button to move the tram, and you can even ride past the felines waiting at each station, making it more of a tranquil drawing to unwind with rather than an objective fueled game. It was originally released for free on developer Alexander Perrin's website here. It was enjoyed by millions. But it's now getting a premiere release on Steam come December 11th. And I feel like that's really cool because the fact that they like just had it so that it was free to play for everyone, I feel like that is awesome. That's really cool of them to be able to do that. Granted, I'm sure they saw it kind of like, I don't know if necessarily if it's like a passion project, but it's just like something that they wanted to do, some personal project that they probably love doing and were able to enjoy being able to give it so that others can appreciate it. But the fact that it is getting a Steam release, I feel like that's really cool. I feel like that's something that's really well deserved and something that, I'm sure a lot of other people can appreciate. This complete version includes all the content of the original while adding a new schedule mode that integrates your computer's clock to create a timetable, which is, I think that's awesome that they're able to do that. The game's Steam description reads, reach each station at the correct time and rack up a high score. I've also included a little peek behind the scenes at the development process for the curious. And then they had the little Reddit section right here. I'll check it out right now in a second. We're just going to finish up this last two paragraphs and then we'll go ahead and check out the video. Over on Reddit, Perrin delved into how unexpectedly time consuming the process was. My 5 minute game took me like 5 years to draw by hand, as he wrote before joking that he made it with a pencil or 50. All those development hours and doomed pencils show when you actually boot up Short Trip, for the subtle shading to the beautiful details hidden everywhere. And that is one of the crazy things you'll see right now in a second when you're actually playing, is just how much detail this person was able to include in a lot of the stuff that you kind of go by, which is, it's so beautiful the way they're able to do this. Honestly, there isn't really a goal, Perrin continued in a Reddit comment. The classic mode, which in my opinion is the best way to play, is just an untimed, completely free way to play where you pick up passengers or not. I absolutely created the game to be more of an interactive illustration than a goal-based game. As you would say, it won't be for everyone, but I hope some people enjoy it for what it is. And that's awesome. I really like the fact that they went in kind of with that kind of mindset when making this. So we'll just check out a little bit of this video we got here. scenic tram ride for cats. And then just like right here, just all that detail you're able to see with like the trees, the housing, little things like that, the windows, the way they're shaded in. Like I'm sure this took, I mean, obviously it's stated, but it took a long fucking time to be able to get all this stuff. Not just to draw it, but to get it right to the point where they felt that it was good to continue on and actually make it the full game. Illustrated by hand for like 5 years. And then I love this portion right here where it shows what they got. And one of the things I really liked too was that this comment right here that someone stated, you can also provide the players with some special art pieces like wallpapers that they can unlock over time. This will make your artwork more valuable and players will be awarded. I think that's awesome. Be like a little, with each, you know, points that you rack up and everything like that, you're able to get each piece that you can check out that this person did by hand. I think that'd be so cool. Run the tram on a schedule. Or relax at your own pace. Again, I feel like, oh man, this had been taking so long for them to do, which is amazing. Floor Trip by Alexander Perrin. So that's that. And then one of the things I also appreciated was that you can actually play the game yourself if you wanted to. So right over here, I'll click on this, open this up really quick. And then, yeah, so if anyone is interested in playing this, giving it a shot, Games Radar. So just look up this this title right here, you know, Google Games Radar, and then this title, and it should be able to pop up for you to get the opportunity to play. And then, yeah. But yeah, it's literally all you got to do is just go right, left, back right. And I love this, man. I love the detail that they were able to include into this. And then you're the conductor, and then you're the one that controls it. So literally, I'm just holding the right arrow right now as I'm doing the audio for it. I'm curious, can you go back as well? Yeah, actually you can. There you go. So yeah, this is amazing. I think this is really cool that this person was able to do this. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna go a little bit into it. Lighthouse, that's awesome. Ooh. A little bit too much right there. And there you go. Get some passengers. So that's awesome. And I love the shading that they're able to do, the details in it, the texture, you know what I mean? That they're able to include. I think this is amazing. So I'm gonna end it right there. So that's pretty cool. So I think this is amazing. I really appreciate the fact that we have, you know what I mean? Like I said, people that are able to make these types of pieces with their own artwork and everything like that. I think that's awesome. So hopefully we'll be able to start seeing more of this type of stuff in the future, and you know what I mean, more people will be able to bring their creativity to these video games and everything like that, and have it so that there are individuals out there that can enjoy this themselves. So this is awesome in my opinion. I think this is really cool. Shout out to the creator. And yeah, so those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think about this game in the comment section. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys have been watching this long, I really appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.